here again on this same free enlightenment program, which is this free Repam Foundation, Repam Ghana, Repam African, Repam to the war, African to the war. We are here to really bring back African to their culture. Why? Because we realize that more people are sick today than yesterday. More people are sick every single day. People are multiplying to be sick. Why? Because we buy our sicknesses. We have money, we decide to get the money and use the money to buy sicknesses for ourselves. Especially Africans. They eat food that does not really match our genetic constitution as African, because African grow up in the forest. The forest is meant by feeding us with natural things. That's the reason why our genetic constitution, God designed it different from the whites. And we switch over to European and American cultures. That's the reason why we see we have strange illnesses in Africa, like diabetes, which is the #1 thing I want to talk about today. Maybe type A diabetes or type 2 diabetes. I don't care. Here I want to bring the solution on the doorpost. But if you are new on this channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click up the notification button so that when we drop a video like this, you can always be notified. We talk about the previous video, which is the part 4 on how to take care of waist pain and all that. But today we are talking about the part 5 on how you can take care of diabetes. How you can take care of diabetes. Diabetes is very dangerous. When I was growing boy, I was brought up by my grandmom and my granddad. I realized that diabetes is only for the old age people, 40, 50, 60, 70. But now you see somebody from 18 years telling you that is suffering from diabetes. Somebody 25 years telling you that is suffering from diabetes. Why? Because we use our money to buy sicknesses. We use our money to buy sicknesses. How do we buy the sicknesses? We eat processed food every day. We eat processed drinks, drink processed drinks every single day. Those are the things that cause 70 to 80% of sicknesses that we have in our body today. That's the reason why, first thing that if you want to stay away from diabetes, first thing that you need to do is your lifestyle. Your lifestyle. You need to know that you need to live a healthy life, so you have to change, strategize your lifestyle, how you are going to be living your own life. How are you going to live? Because you have money, just decide to be buying processed food. Because you have money, just decide to be buying processed drink. Because you have money, you buy everything processed. When you buy all the things processed, at the end of the day, you will be sick. Even your money that you work hard to get, you will not even use that money to heal that problem, because diabetes is a very dangerous problem that 90 to 80% of Africans, they have it. And in a man, when you have diabetes, first thing that you will need to do, it will destroy your man. Your erection will be weak as a man. You will have poor sexual drive. Before you know, you'll be looking for medicine for weak erection up and down, spending money to buy medicine for weak erection. But you forget to know that there is a cause of that weak erection. What is the cause? It is diabetes. You need to target the cause of the problem before you think of getting medicine for weak erection. For you, you have weak erection. So all these things I'm talking about, your lifestyle counts. So yeah, mombite what doesn't be chat to show was in another store. Show was in another store. Show me why suppose that woman suppose any queenie jail for the jail. Show was upon his jail. Show what's the show with the shoe now. Those things are local things. I will not buy vegetable. They are local things. I will buy canned food. I'll buy canned drinks. I want to live a life of first generation, the 21st century. All these things, you forget to know where you are coming from as an African man. Was sitting on was sure and look I'm Valentina Kuma running isu I look near to Zusha with a towel near to Ray for Lua all show content the mineral content the vitamin to where you need all those vegetables I am naming, I am talking about, it contains what your body needs. That's why I'm here to talk about this natural plan on how to bring down your sugar, how to take care of diabetes, maybe type A or type B, type 1 or type 2, I don't care. But here I want to give you the solution to that problem. I want to give you that direct solution to that problem. Whether blood is not circulating in your body very well, I don't care. See what you are going to do. It's an amazing plan. We call it bitter melon. That's the plan. We call it bitter melon. Botanically, we call it Momordica, which is Momordica Charantia. We are not here to talk about the leaf today. We have talked about the leaf in other videos. We are still coming out with more videos on this same plan. That's the reason why we advise you keep on watching our videos on our channel. Keep on sharing as you have been doing. Keep on commenting as you have been doing. We love you guys. We want you guys to be healthy. We want Africans to be healthy. But if you want to use any of these plans, contact a herbalist with a licensed herbalist, a licensed botanist, a licensed herbal doctor, so that I can give you the prescription and the direction. You know the dose you need to take. But we are here to just enlighten it. In case you didn't understand what I'm talking about, just go to our website, you go to our email us, or you go to our WhatsApp our number. We will still give you the direction. This foundation, we decided to organize this foundation because we realize that African man, they are sick. We are sick. Why are we sick? Because we use our own pocket money to buy sicknesses in the shop. That's the reason why we are here today. So we are here to show you on how to use the Momordica, the fruits of the Momordica. You blend the fruits of the Momordica. You consume it just for 14 days. You'll see the testimony you get about diabetes. You want to reduce sugar. You want to bring down diabetes. You want to eradicate sugar in your bloodstream. And I have already told you guys earlier on, things that can cause we call it bitter melon. That is the entire name of the plant. But the fruit, we call it bitter growth. In some part of Asia, the fruit, it will be long like cucumber. But this one, we doesn't cultivate it in Africa. It grows wildly and naturally. We don't use any chemical. We don't use anything to spray it. It just grows on its own. So that is the reason why the fruits are like this. But if you go to Asian country, Chinese country, Indian country, the bitter growth, it is long. It is long. But this one is the natural one, the one that we need, the one that our body needs. It have the vitamins that our body needs to absorb and assimilate. So what are you going to do? If you can get 10 fruits of the bitter growth, the bitter melon I am showing you, get the fruits. We are not talking about the leaf. Get 10 pieces of the fruit. If you can get 10 pieces, you can pound it. When you pound it, you add 1 cup of water and then you filter it. If you don't have a pounder, you can put it in your blender, slice it, you blend it and add 1 cup of warm water. Once you add 1 cup of warm water, you filter it. Once you filter it, 1 cup of warm water is equivalent to 300 milliliters. 300 milliliters. You drink 300 milliliters early in the morning with an empty stomach. We are talking about diabetes, type A or type B. I want you, when you watch this video, use this plan, drop a comment below, your testimony on this plan. You drop it on our comment section. Because we have been getting comments the same. Your own case will never be different. We come across a politician, names are not allowed to be mentioned, in Nairobi, in Kenya, suffering from diabetes for 17 good years, using insulin, using different tablets for diabetes. I was talking about herbs. You know, when I always go out on advert, when I talk about herbs, people will come more crowd will come. But I was talking about herbs as I am talking about this one. Once I teach him about the herbs, at the long run, within 2 weeks, he called me. The one you taught me the last time, it works for me. At the long run, he said I should send out my account number. At the long run, I see dollars in the account. Your own case will never be different. So see what we are going to do. When you get 10 pieces of this, blend the 10 pieces, add 1 cup of warm water. Once you add the 1 cup of warm water, then every morning you drink it. You stay at least 1 hour before you can eat anything. We are talking about diabetes, type A or type B. In the evening, do the same therapy. 1 cup of this, 10 pieces of this, blend it, add 1 cup of warm water, you filter it. This is the bitter growth, the fruit. And don't use the one that have the yellow color. Don't use this one. Use the green one. Don't use the yellow one. Don't use this type. Don't use this yellow one. Use the green one. Do it morning, night. Before you start consuming this plant for diabetes, type A diabetes or type 2 diabetes, you first of all go and check it first. See your sugar level. Check it. When you check it first, before you can start consuming it. After 7 days, go to where they do the checkup. go and check it again, you have a testimony. Continue taking it for 14 days. After 14 days, you have a good testimony. If you want to stay away from diabetes, every month you drink it 3 times every month. 3 times. That's use it for a month. Use it for 3 days. Morning, evening. So you take 300 milliliters in the morning, 300 milliliters in the evening. The next day you do the same for 3 days. In every month, you will stay away from diabetes. The money that you have been spending on insulin, spending on other things, you use that money to do relevant things in Africa. Use that money to develop Africa for us. So we are African, we should embrace our own. You will stay away from diabetes. So what I'm talking about African in Europe, African in the diaspora. Makunje kama nyenda show aka mwote aka nema shiko wote because of lot of gazu moyete ga mos kudu nyu show ga ko but at least nzo show nya from a day kyon wo ga show akuni monte so that atawja anam ku a longer life aninam educate wangang aninam zinga wangam kitawja. That's why we need to embrace nature. But zinga would be in other states, in other countries, in other cities, in urban areas. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you drop a comment below at the comment section. What you think about African medicines? What do you think of African medicine? Which future do we have without African medicines? So thank you guys. Subscribe to our channel. Click up the notification button so that when we drop a video like this, you can always be notified. This is Ripam African, Ripam Ghana.